Welcome friends to Akshay Education Hub, and today in this video we are going to discuss the MCQs of the lesson the scientific point of view. This lesson is in syllabus for the spectrum first year students of Veer Narmad South Gujarat University under the syllabus of written and spoken communication. I am Dr. Sameer Parekh, Assistant Professor at SS Agrawal College of Commerce and Management. Will take you through these MCQs of the lesson, the scientific point of view. But friends, before we move on to the MCQs of this lesson, I kindly request you to like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel, Akshay Education Hub, for the latest updates on the channel. Now we shall move to the MCQs of the lesson, the scientific point of view. Friends, in this lesson, I have tried to find out almost 22 MCQs for you people so that you can have a better idea about your examination purpose and you can focus on the important points of the lesson. The scientific point of view by J.B.S. Heldon. In few questions, I have tried to highlight the answers as well. Which among the following is the famous work of J.B.S. Heldon? This is only one work, the Marxist Philosophy and Science. This one work is of J.B.S. Heldon, and that is why I highlighted it. As You Like It, The Secret of Science, and Antonio Cleopatra. Friends, this answer can be changed. There are other famous works of J.B.S. Heldon are mentioned in your book, like Daedalus, Animal Biology, The Inequality of Man, The Causes of Evaluation, Science Advances, The Biochemistry of Genetics. These are the few works of J.B.S. Heldon which has been mentioned into your book. So any of these work can be asked in this question or it can be changed. Okay. J.B.S. Heldon calls the scientific point of view as what does it call a scientific point of view? Devil's truth, universal truth, God's eye view, hawk eye view. So it's God's eye view. That is what he calls. According to J.B.S. Heldon, science must not dash, but must simply state dash. What should science not do and what should science do? Science must not judge, but simply state facts. This is the right answer. As I'm repeatedly telling in my videos that we need to focus on the correct answer and not on the options. Okay. Next question. Heldon explains that people should not be emotional and depend on belief. Rather, they must be rational. He supports the rational view that everyone should be rational, should not be religious, should not be suspicious, but rational. According to St. Paul's thought, as described in the lesson, the scientific point of view, who largely ruled the world? And the right answer is demons, they rule the world, according to the book. From where did J.B.S. Heldon receive his formal education? He has received his formal education from Eton College and New College, Oxford. Now, from the 7th question onwards, these are the textual MCQs, the MCQs which are given at the back of your book. We are trying to find out the answers of these MCQs. According to Heldon, the scientific standpoint is truthful and impartial, impartial and informative, truthful and legal, legal and impartial. The right answer is it is truthful and impartial. To explain Next question, to explain how a good scientist is, Haldane uses the following examples. What examples does he use? The scientist will be impartial between Mr. Smith and Mr. Chang Sing, or he will be impartial between Mr. Singh, a tailor, and the universe, or he will be truthful with Mr. Singh, a tapeworm, and the Milky Way, or he will be impartial between Mr. Smith, a tapeworm, and the solar system. So the correct answer is D from the book. We can say that he will be impartial scientist, will be impartial between Smith, a tapeworm, and the solar system. यहाँ हेल्डन क्या समझाना चाहते हैं कि जो साइंटिस्ट है ना, उसके लिए इंसान या फिर कोई इंसेक्ट या फिर कोई थिंग या सोलर सिस्टम, सभी चीज एक जैसी है. ही कैनॉट डिफरेंशिएट बिटवीन देम. ही ट्रीट्स देम इक्वली. he tried to find the truth behind these things equally. Okay, what does the author equate the scientific point of view with? He tries to equate scientific point of view with the God's eye view, as you have seen before. What was the pre-Christian attitude towards the disease? First, that it was the anger of gods given to people as a result of some wrongdoing, or it was largely a lack of sanitation in the community that led to horrible disease, or C, that the disease was a punishment from some divine being due to a sin either of a sick person, his family, or the whole community. So the right answer is C. The pre-Christian thinking was that the disease was punishment from some divine being due to a sin either of a sick person, his family, or the whole community. 11th question. The attitude of scientist who regards a case of disease as a manifestation of a natural law is this. What attitude they carry? It can only be prevented and cured when research reveals the working of law in the question. Without individual action and realization that disease exists, there can be no help. You must have some individual action. It cannot be prevented unless there is adequate research. Without the help of government, no research can reveal the working of the law in question. So the right answer is B. Attitude like this are so common that the discovery of insulin has made no appreciable difference. What attitude the author is talking about? What attitude has not made much difference into the discovery of insulin? For example, people's ignorance where research in science is concerned. People are not that much concerned about the scientific research. Their casual attitude, fine. Their casual attitude of people towards treatment and disease. People take treatments very casually, hota hai chalta hai kind of things. Opinion of the people that makes them take scientists for granted. And bad attitude, the right answer is B. The casual attitude towards treatment and disease has made this discovery less appreciable. How? According to Haldane, apart from its scientific basis creates. What does things create apart from scientific basis? Neurobiological advantages, scientist, biological process or neurotics, they create neurotics. Until humanity adopts the scientific point of view, those enemies will not be conquered. What type of enemy he is talking about? What enemies will not be conquered? Rulers of the darkness of this world, moral opinions, issues ranging from bacteria to natural disaster, or scientists. He is talking about the rulers of the darkness of this world will not be conquered. 15th question. In this essay, the scientific point of view, what does the author support? Authors support beliefs, authors support rituals, or he supports rational thinking, or he supports natural thinking. The author supports rational thinking. He opposes superstitions and supports rational thinking. According to Haldane, the scientific point of view must come out of the dash and be applied to the events of daily life. It should be come out of the library or from the minds of people, scientists, or from the books, or it should come out from the laboratory. It should come out from the laboratory and be applied to the events of daily life. Scientists remain dash neutral. They are emotionally neutral. They are ethically neutral. They are especially neutral, or they are ecologically neutral. The right answer is scientists are ethically neutral. What does interest the scientist? Scientist को किस में इंटरेस्ट है? एथिकल साइड में इंटरेस्ट है, इमोशनल साइड में इंटरेस्ट है, या फैक्ट्स में इंटरेस्ट है, या इनमें से कोई नहीं? Scientists are interested in fact of the case. They are not interested with the ethical or the emotional sides of the case. Now there are few true or false that we should look. Science can differentiate and decide what is right and what is wrong. It is false. Science cannot differentiate and decide what is right and what is wrong. Science must never judge or criticize. Yes, true. Science must not never judge or criticize. Scientific standpoint is more impartial than the legal point of view. True. It is more impartial than legal according to the text. And the last, according to Haldane, live according to nature is quite meaningful. False. According to Haldane, it's meaningless. Live according to nature is meaningless. So these are the few MCQs for a reference from the book, The Scientific Point of View. This may help you in your examinations. So I hope this video will be useful for you. Thank you very much for watching this video. And still, if you have not liked this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Please do share this channel with your friends and help them prepare for the examination. Thank you very much for your support. Have a good day.